Yeah. Life at the moment is rough. Life at the moment is rough. I have so much happening, which I believe I mentioned in the previous one. Like I think I mentioned in the previous life at the moment, but there's a lot of stuff happening right now in my life. Great things, awesome things, things that I've been waiting for like ever. And right now I'm just struggling. I'm struggling with the balance of it all, the prioritizing. I think I'm doing pretty well with prioritizing though. Let me be frank. Let me say the balance that I have at the moment. I'll explain some things now, but the balance that I have at the moment is different to what I would have done in the past. And I think my gap year has prepared me for that. Like my gap year has helped me to realize what is important for me, what is really, really most important for me, and what do I want to prioritize in different seasons of my life. Because I think every season you do prioritize different things. Still the same values, the same not morals, the same values, the same moral values. Maar you still prioritize it differently. It looks different in every season. I'm thinking about last year, for instance, with my gap year. I prioritized rest. Top notch. I prioritize doing what makes me happy above everything else. I really did. To be honest. And so it was good times. But that was basically like, I knew like restoration, exploration, and then there was growth. That was like, I prioritized, but especially I prioritized rest and doing what makes me happy. And I bore the fruits of it. I really did. And in the start of like the first 3 months of this year, I prioritized something different. I prioritized easing into the year and really taking care of myself. Coming back to an environment that I left in a certain state. I left in a burnout. And so coming back, I wanted to ease into it differently, and healthily. And so right now, and obviously like the first 3 months was a build up to where I'm at now. And right now things are just, like fouling. Things are just fouling. And not in a bad way. They're fouling because they're fouling off the trees, some fruit, you know what I'm saying? Some fruit that's falling. And so it's some good stuff. Maar now it's what fruit am I prioritizing when? It's just done now, Which is great. And it makes me think of this one song by Evan and Eris. I'm gonna put it in the I'm taking the bio. I'm gonna put it in the comment section. But it's a song, and then the lyrics says, I prayed for this. Something I'm paraphrasing, but it says that I prayed for this and now it's here, and now I'm like complaining, and now, that kind of vibe. And I think there's a measure to which I'm so with that. And then I'm like, I want to say this in Afrikaans. Elke liewe seisoen, elke liewe fase van 'n mens se lewe bring goeie dinge. Of jy het gebid vir iets wat goed is, jy het gebid vir iets wat great is, of wat jy regtig wil hê, en dit kom met sy eie trawante. Dis hoe my ouers van die groot, oud word kom met sy eie trawante en goed soos daai. So every single thing, even the good things that we pray for, the good things that we want, the good things that we hope for and dream of, they come with their own challenges and their own difficulties. And so I'm like, yeah, cool, okay, like don't complain, that type of thing. Maar as it looks, okay, but process what you're going through as well. You know what I mean? And so, I mean, I want, processeer. Gaan deur wat jy moet deurgaan. Think of what you're gonna go through. Because no one say, no, because you don't want to complain. Môre sit jy met 'n burnout. Môre sit jy in 'n moeilike posisie. Moeilike posisie, want jy wou nie prosesseer nie, jy wou nie complain nie. Ek kan nou dit sê. But journey, we're all on our own journeys. No? We're all on our own journeys. But that's just where I'm at. My tone of voice is going there. Just speaking from how I always said the thing of don't complain, Okay, lekker conversation happening outside. We'll join. But yeah, I'm feeling like a Arnold today. But okay, so that's that. I'm just experiencing that whole measure of, okay, this is where I'm at. A lot is happening. There was a point in this week on my inside, I was like, throwing things at the door, as in moenie nog deure vir my oopmaak nie. You know, like, hou die deure toe. Want dit, met die deure wat ons bidde die Here oopmaak, nee, daar sluise wat kom met dit. En die sluise bring afkraking van sekere rotse. You know, die sluise bring beweging van sekere pilare en goed, you know, maar ook 'n bietjie wrywing in sekere plekke. So ek is daar waar ek dit ervaar. En die video is maar baie nou Afrikaans, maar dis maar nou waar ek is. Ek voel ek wil myself vandag ook uitdruk in Afrikaans. Maar ja, and so also just feeling that the weight of like last year I was educated. I want to say educated in the spirit, but I was educated on how to rest on God's shoulder, you know, and to rest on his shoulder without the pressures of a busy schedule and doing all those things. And a busy schedule is also a good thing. It's just how busy you are, you know, and how you're managing it that makes a difference. But die Here het ons ook geroep vir besige seisoene, jy weet. And so I'm definitely there right now. And in this season where I'm at, it's learning how to still rest on God's shoulder, even in the busy seasons. So now that things are picking up, how to still find that rest, how to still lay on his shoulder and just move from that place of, yes, Papa. Not that I call him Papa, ma. Yes, Dad. Yes, Farah. You know, I'm here resting. And then moving from that place. And so it's a journey, and it's a journey for me, and I'm still learning. I think I'll always learn, but I'm learning all the more how to do this. And I can surely say I'm in a better place than what I was before. And busyness looks different for me now. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.